When we talk to our clients in the UK, the same frustrations keep coming up. The rent goes up every year, energy bills are super painful, taxes keep rising, and at the end of the month, there's nothing left. One client told us, we both work full-time and still, by the time we pay rent and childcare, we're barely surviving, we're not living. And sadly, they're not alone. A survey showed almost half of UK workers are in the exact same situation. So the question they asked us was simple. Is this the best life we can give our family? For many of them, the answer has been Cyprus.
We left our home country because of the tax, but we stayed in Cyprus for the lifestyle.
Take London, for example. One couple we work with was paying around £3,000 a month for a two-bedroom flat, plus nearly £2,000 for childcare. That's £5,000 gone before they even bought groceries. Another client in Manchester told us, we thought buying a house would give us stability, but the mortgage rates and taxes left us completely stuck. And it's not just families. Young professionals are worried too. According to the British Council Next Generation UK 2024 report, 72% of UK-based 18 to 30 years old would consider living and working in another country in the short or long term. Even higher earners aren't immune. Several of our clients who run super successful businesses told us the exact same thing. With the latest budget rising, income taxes, capital gains, and pension rules, they felt like they were working harder than ever before, but keeping less of what they earned. And then there's safety. One of our business owners shared with us that he was mugged in the streets of London. He actually had a fantastic Rolex on his hand that was gone in about 3 seconds when he had a knife to his neck. And he told us, after that night, I realized I just don't feel safe here anymore. For him, it wasn't about money, it was about the peace of mind and feeling safe. At the fallout from Brexit, job losses, red tape, and sense that opportunities are shrinking, and you can see why so many clients told us that they were ready to make the change. So what did they find in Cyprus? For one family, it started with the basics. The cost of living in Paphos is 35% lower than London. If you include rent, it's about 46% lower. Rent prices are 62% lower, restaurant prices around 34%, and groceries around 20% cheaper. And when it comes to childcare, full-time private school top-notch in Paphos is about £350 per month, compared to £1,800 per month in London. An 80% difference. International primary schools are also around 70% cheaper, but what really struck them wasn't just the saving, it was the lifestyle. They told us in the UK everything was about making it to the end of the month, barely surviving. In Cyprus, we finally feel that we're living. Another client shared their utility bills with us. In the UK, they were paying around £300 a month. In Cyprus, around £160 per month. They laughed and said that the saving alone pays for the family outing we never had before. We couldn't afford it. So now we can go to restaurants and have some fun. And behind the numbers, what they talk about most is peace of mind, the slow pace in Cyprus, the safety, There is almost no violent crime in Cyprus. It's insane. And more than that, you have around 300 days of sunshine a year. That's where the Cyprus Advantage comes in. Because every client tells us the exact same thing. Moving countries feels overwhelming. It's not just the flights, the paperwork, the finance, school, healthcare, choosing the right neighborhood, and so on. It's about the thing that shape your daily life. So here's what we do. When our customers visit in Cyprus for the first time, we set them up in a villa so they can feel like living as locals. They can see Cyprus as what it is, not from the hotel, from where people actually live and conduct their daily lives. While they are here, we arrange private meetings with accountants, tax specialists, lawyers, real estate experts, schools, whatever makes sense for you. That way, they get answered tailored to their situation, whether it's setting up a company, planning for retirement, or just understanding the cost of living. One client told us after their visit, it felt like someone finally gave us a clear picture of what life could look like in Cyprus. That's exactly our goal. We're not trying to force on you going to Cyprus. The idea is that you will come over, you will feel the island, you will be able to understand what it means to live in Cyprus, you will have professionals to ask all the questions that you need, and then you go back home with the feeling that you understand what's going on and you can take an educated decision of what to do next. So if you are in the UK right now, feeling weighted down by bills, taxes, safety concerns, or just the pace of life, maybe it's time to explore another option. Cyprus isn't just a fantastic holiday destination with 4 million people a year. It's a place where families thrive, where professionals keep more of what they earn, where retirees find peace and comfort, and of course, sunshine. If you're curious, connect with us at the cyprusadvantage.com. Tell us your situation. Tell us your goals. We'll show you how this move could work for you, because you deserve more than survival. You deserve stability, and you deserve to live somewhere that makes you feel alive again. So, let me ask you, what's your biggest frustration in the UK right now? Is it the rent, the bills, the taxes? Or maybe like many of our clients, it's about safety and peace of mind? Drop it in the comments and don't forget to subscribe, because next we'll be comparing Cyprus and other countries and why more people there are making the same move.